message here. And I'd like to dedicate this song tonight to all the men here with us. And I'll tell you why, fellas, because this song is about us. This song is about the struggles that we go through in the game of love.
Take it to my story.
I'm just saying, girl, I don't want to start any trouble or anything, but it's not always all peaches and cream for us either. Okay? You know what I'm talking about. There's those moments in your life, guys, where she's just letting you have it. She's just ripping you up, and you're trying your best to explain what you meant by that comment or by that action or whatever it was that she's upset about, and she's just not listening. Because, girls, sometimes you're just downright unreasonable.
They resemble those remarks. Manpower!
I'm no longer related to him.
It got really cold in here all of a sudden. Somebody just opened the door. I mean, girls, I'm sorry, that was a little harsh, but I just want to say that, just if you remember this one thing, it would help you as you move forward in life, in your marriage, in your relationship with him. Always remember that as men, by nature, by birth, we're naturally righteous, honest beings.
Amen to that one.
Yeah.
Can I get an amen out there?
Amen.
At least
I should
that's your
probably move on
story.
at this point. So anyway, to make a long story longer, at times like that, guys, when you're in that situation and you just don't know what to do, man, really only in my vast experience, I've learned this. There's really only two options you have. One, option A, is you stand up really sternly with a real stern look on your face and point at her because they love that. Just point right at her. And you say, honey, you just need to calm down. Because it works every time. Works every time. Okay, that was a joke.
Yeah.
That was a joke. That was a feeble attempt at a joke there.
Yeah.
Don't try that at home and say, well, Collin said to do it. No, really, the only real option is this one. When talk is no good anymore, a man has only one option. You just stand up proudly, defiantly, humbly, look her right in the eye with a sincere, sweet look on your face and say, honey, that's my story and I'm sticking to it. That's all you gotta say. After you say that, you don't have to say nothing else. Well, I came in as the sun came up. She glared at me over her coffee cup. She said, where you been? So I thought real hard and said, I fell asleep in that hammock in the yard. She said, you don't know it, Bubba, but you just blew it. And I said, well, that's my story and I'm sticking to it. Come on. That's my story.
That's my story.
Oh, that's my story. Sing it out.
That's my story.
Well, I ain't got a witness and I can't prove it. You got it.
That's my story.
That's what I'm talking about. Well, now I got that deer in the headlight look. She read my face like the cover of a book and said, don't expect me to believe all that static, cause just last week I threw your hammock in the attic. My skin got so thin you could see right through it, and I stuttered, well, that's my story. Exactly. That's my story.
That's my story.
That's my story.
That's my story.
Well, I ain't got a witness, and I can't prove it. Come on.
That's my story.
Yeah. You know, the time comes sometimes when a real man knows the only thing left he can do is just look her in the eye, lay down the law, beg for mercy and face a bitter truth. Now, honey, me and the boys played cards all night. There wasn't no hanky-panky, not a woman in sight. I know I should have called, but honey, I'm real sorry. Just get a smartphone and you won't have to worry. You know how much I love you, and honey, I'm ready to prove it. Well, that's my story, and I'm sticking into it. Let's